Hey everybody, welcome back to this Let's Play of Pokemon Blue. I am Drak.
And I'm Shadow.
And we are going into the Pokemon Tower.
And you try to use the Silph Scope.
I did, because I actually couldn't remember how it worked.
It just works automatically.
Yes,
it's totally
it's so
idiot-proof.
much cooler than every other Final Fantasy game where you actually have to access the item and activate it.
I'm a channeler that spirits up to mischief.
Oh my gosh.
Pokemon that had died.
And there is Gary. He's mourning the spirit of his dead Rattata that I killed. Blue, what brings you here? Your Pokemon don't look dead. I can't at least make them faint. Let's go, pal. And here we get to be reasserted that I am indeed the villain.
No, we're the hero. He's the villain.
Not the way that I play this game, man.
I mean, he's challenging us to a fight in a cemetery.
Yeah, yes, he is. He technically is, and he's making the threat to kill all of my Pokemon because I killed the one. But that's okay because his whirlwind doesn't do anything, and there goes the Pidgeotto. Because I'm an evil SOB.
Blastoise grew to level 39.
And Gyarados, we are going to switch things out with De Pikachu.
Das Pikachu.
Das Pikachu.
Are you gonna evolve Pikachu at any time?
Believe it or not, I think people have actually seen this in previous videos that I did go up and get an EV, and I evolved it to a Jolteon. And I actually prefer Jolteon more. Eventually my Pikachu will not evolve, he'll just get retired, because Jolteon.
You might as well evolve it, though, just to boost your Pokedex
I might just do it, yeah. That way, because I actually did not know this. I thought it was implemented in later games, but I think there's actually an experience share that you can get in this game.
Yes.
And if you get like 50 types of Pokemon, you can get it.
Mm-hmm.
So I might just evolve him for the sake of doing that. But yeah, you probably won't see Pikachu in fights anymore. Instead, I'll favor Jolteon, because he's got more type coverage.
Kadabra.
Kadabra! And I'm sitting here thinking about, okay, I'm instead going to go with Mad Crits.
Boo!
Mad Crits, the broken Pokemon. And critical hit. I love you, Sandslash.
I still think you're cheating.
I'm not trying to cheat. He just does it. And I actually just realized that I forgot to bring a fire Pokemon here to take on his Ivysaur. So I take things back to grass versus grass. Because at least he has a poison attack that I can use.
Unfortunately, Ivysaur's part poison. Nice critical hit.
Yes.
But you still got a critical hit anyway,
exactly.
So whatever.
Well, I actually forgotten that acid was poison, and I thought, okay, well, it's one of the bigger grass attacks, and so I'll do that. Nope. It's poison. What? You stinker! I took it easy on you, too! Uh-huh. How's your Pokedex coming, pal? I just caught a Cubone. I can't find the grown-up Marowak yet. I doubt there are any left. Well, I better get going. I've got a lot to do and accomplish, pal. Smell you later. I take satisfaction in the fact that I annihilate his Pokemon every time. I am the bad guy. And from here on in, we actually start getting into both random battles as well as channelers. Now, I actually have a little bit of a confession to make.
You didn't cut out the battles.
No, actually, so I do catch Pokemon in the Pokemon Tower. However, I did not do my research and found out that the Pokemon that you can catch in the Pokemon Tower really don't help in the roster that much. So, sadly, you will not see them later. Because I just don't see a point in bringing them out. In fact, I actually think I did let them go, too. Because I will catch a Cubone and then later a Ghastly. And they're just... I thought Ghost types were a little bit more useful. And they aren't in this game.
Not really.
They're better in other games when they can actually start getting some Dark-type moves. But not here. So yes, you will see me catch this Cubone. He will not get used. And that's just because I have way too many ground-type Pokemon at the moment. And I decided to keep things going in good
Vegas'
fashion.
castle.
Yes, I decided to go into the Mitsuda Cannon again. I thought it was appropriate.
It is very appropriate.
And this is the Ghastly that I caught. Unfortunately, you'll never see him again.
We'll just sit in the box for all eternity.
Either that or I think I let him go at where I'm at.
Don't let him go. Be a cruel bastard and leave him in the box.
Give him a horrible fate. And of course we get a couple of really good Nightshades in there, and he dies. Oh look, more Ghastlies to avoid, and Cubones.
So to talk more about ridiculous Pokemon rumors, there's now a long-standing rumor that this game was supposed to feature some feature called Buried Alive, where in the Pokemon Tower a corpse would come out and take your character and you get a game over.
In X and Y?
In this game. Not in X
really?
and Y. In this game. We're talking Gen 1.
Dude, that'd be freaky. And it'd also be a little unfair, considering this is kind of a tutorial game. Wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. Interesting concept, though. Like if it was, for example, like what Zelda does with the Wall Masters, where they grab you and they take you back to the beginning.
Uh-huh.
That would be frustrating, but it would also be worthwhile. And of course, since I did Magus' Castle, only appropriate that I dig out the Magus Battle. And we cut it off. That's okay, we bring it back though.
Big on intruders.
Ghost appeared. It's unveiled the ghost's identity, which is a Marowak with a great big anime eye.
Which? I am the ultimate evil.
So really, it's Marowak that tries to take over the world? Actually, I would pay to see that movie. Super effective, Marowak is done, and level 40 for Blastoise.
Do. The ghost restless soul of the Cubone's mother.
And now I feel equally as bad because I have separated Cubone even further from his mother.
It departed to the afterlife.
And then, of course, we have the Rocket Brigade here, so I take them out really quick.
So another fun trivia fact is Cubone's prototype name was Orphan.
Really? That
Yep.
actually would have made sense.
Drowsy.
Can I just say the sprite for Golbat in this game is really creepy?
Yes.
And the drool and all that. Oh, silly Rattata and Raticate. You think you can stand up to Machoke? And there we go. Mr. Fuji!
You came to save me. Thank you, but I came here of my own free will.
So in other words, Marowak possessed you!
I came to call the soul of Cubone's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has gone to the afterlife.
Alex, get the holy water. And also get the ponchos for pea soup.
Okay.
Alright.
At the foot of the tower.
And magical teleportation!
Blue. Your Pokedex quest may fail without love for your Pokemon. I think this may help in your quest.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Believe in the heart of cards. Got it. So yes, now we have the Pokeflute. So now I can start taking care of the, well, obstructions in my way. Okay, the fat obstructions in our way.
So do you catch a Snorlax?
I do not, actually. I do not. I liked Snorlax when I first played. I don't like him now. I like him in later gens. So this game, I will not catch a Snorlax.
Not even just to catch one.
here's the thing: is you can have there are basically two meat shields in this game: Gyarados and Snorlax. I go with Gyarados because if you beef up Gyarados with some HP ups and things like that, he is probably just as much a meat shield as Snorlax ever is.
I personally think Snorlax is a better defensive Pokemon.
So do I, but I like him better in other gens when he has the option to heal himself pretty consistently, and also the items, like you can get him the leftovers and just be a total troll that way. But in this one, no, I did not, because I actually also looked at it and went, okay, he's still yet another normal Pokemon, and I don't really use normals aside from Raticate for the speed. Or in the case of Sandslash, where he is using virtually nothing but normal type moves.
How did you get in? Good effort.
I give you an A for effort, Shunny! Alright, and so now we've gone to this mysterious back alley, and there's this little girl, okay.
Oh, you found my secret retreat! Please don't tell anyone I'm here! I'll make it up to you with this! You don't have room for this!
Item cap rage! So yes, I go and use it.
Oh, Adam, you're supposed to save your rare candies for the Elite Four. Nope, you. You play games badly.
Uh-huh.
You play Pokemon games badly, at least. You play other games fine.
I play them the way I want to play them. Alright, so now I have HMO2 Fly, which will get taught to my Pidgeotto.
You're Pidgeot.
No, he's not Pidgeot yet.
I swear he was Pidgeot.
No, he hasn't leveled up yet.
Oh,
unfortunately, it is until Saffron, until I'll probably get him to Pidgeot. But that doesn't matter because we are going to take a little bit of a break, and then we're going to go and take on the bike road. Yay! Come and heal my Pokemon, Joey. I actually think that the Pokemon centers look better in the later gens, where they actually have, like, full-on light show with the healing. And magical teleportation of the old man means that we're gonna go and take on the bike road. With our bike. Because it would make sense to not to go on the bike road with a bike, without a bike, right?
Unless you glitch past it. I thought about doing that, but I didn't do it.
But in the meantime, we have an obstruction in our path.
Okay, flute, 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 flute. That's totally the wrong music. Duh.
A little bit.
I don't know what I was humming. I know it's a Pokemon tune, but I don't know what I was humming. Oh, you know what? I think that's the Poke Flute music in Gen 2.
Could be.
Da, 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 da. Okay, that's it. Whatever.
It doesn't matter because this Snorlax must die.
You still should have caught it just for the sake of having one. We all catch Pokemon we don't use, except me, because I don't catch wild Pokemon. I do, but amnesia.
And he apparently forgot how to do things, but is special greatly rose. It doesn't matter because he's.
I don't quite get that. What? How does having amnesia make your special attack rise?
Yeah, that's a good question. And this time I decided to dig out something from the old. I decided to dig out a little Mega Man X for the rock to go on here with the bikers.
Now I'll show you!
And for those who don't know, this is Storm Eagle's stage, so I dug out from the original Mega Man X. For those who are sitting there going, "You pull too much from RPGs!" Okay, then I'll pull from the Inafune canon.
Who's gonna complain about that, really?
You never know. I mean, really, because I've already gotten complaints from friends that I apparently dipped too much into the Uematsu.
Well, tell them to go screw themselves.
Well, I'd love to do that, but, yeah. That would in turn create problems for me. And yeah, this is just littered with poison and electric Pokemon, so really great place to level both your Psychic and your Ground types.
And for that matter, tell these so-called friends of yours to actually come to our channel and watch.
Oh, they do come. They just don't really do anything there.
We'll tell them to start.
I should. Alright, and this is a switch over. This is again Mega Man X, but this is Sigma's stage.
Ew.
Now, I don't think you did this, Alex, but I may be wrong. I actually went off because I didn't want to run into a trainer later on the bike trail. I just wanted to have a quick route. So I actually will go backwards and get all the trainers in the bike trail.
Right. I figured I might have missed a trainer or two.
Well, that's just one of the things that frustrates me is that I don't like going down this bike trail because I know it's a good shortcut and then running into a trainer. Oh, and here we go. This is the moment that Alex has been waiting to see.
You're
Slash
disabled.
missed. The streak is over
For this
for the
1
Sandslash
second.
of Doom.
Oh, for this 1 second. Give me a break.
Yeah, pretty much. Because he's already critting again, so... I just found it funny that it took Muck doing minimize and him missing. It wasn't that he didn't get a critical hit, it was just that he missed. And more trainers, no!
Wheezy.
Wheeze! How dare you smog up my Sandslash.
Muck.
Didn't Ash catch one?
Yeah, I did. And it would always glomp Professor Oak.
It was like a bit, it wanted hugs all the time.
Yes.
And so everybody would be slimy at the end of it. And if people are kind of noticing, Blastoise is way overpowered at this point, but I still bring him. Because, well, it's my first Pokemon. Why wouldn't I bring my first Pokemon?
Self-destruct.
Yes, and it didn't really hurt. I will get a lot more self-destructs, and some of them, one of them actually does hurt. But not so bad.
Coffee.
I don't get why it's all upside down with coughing in this version.
I don't know either.
It's weird.
Because it wasn't in blue version either. It wasn't inverted like that.
No.
I
Well,
mean green version. Green version. Duh. Yeah, I meant green version.
Alright, and that is the end of the bike road. So now we are going to run around in circles. I don't know why.
Please scream and run around in circles.
No!
Thank you for coming. And you say SpongeBob can't be good.
Is that a SpongeBob joke? That sounded more like a Freakazoid joke.
It was SpongeBob.
Alright, and so this is actually where we go into Fuschia City.
So
Or me.
You explore a little more than I did.
I see the sights of Fuschia City. And I don't really see a whole lot here, but I'm just trying to figure out, okay, well, where's the Pokemon Center at first? Because I can never remember where they are in the games. Oh, there it is, the Pokemon Center, but I can't get there.
Safari Zone, Warden's house.
So now, and for some reason I decided to just, apparently my butt was really hurting from the banana seat, so I'm not using my bike right now.
You know me, I never use the bike, because it's too inconvenient. Fuschia City Pokemon Gym Leader.
The poisonous... This is actually one of those things I really regret now, because I should have been reading all the signs for what they say about the gym leader, and I didn't do it for the first 3. That would have been a really good thing to do.
That's what Pokemon Green is for. That way we can laugh at it.
Ah, there you go. Your Pokemon are fighting fits! Yay!
Yay.
And there was much rejoicing. And magical teleportation. Alright, so now we actually dig out the bike.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
And I decided to take out these bird keepers. And we go into battle! Hey friends, I dipped back into the Mitsuda and Uematsu cannon. How do you like that, huh? When it's good, you go to it.
Got a problem?
I'll tell you, man, the Furios in this area get a lot of lucky Fury attacks. And I actually will say that the Dodrio sprite in this game looks pretty cool.
It looks alright.
Alright, and so that is this trail. So that actually frees things up so that I could actually take an enormous grinding break. to get ready for... I don't actually take on Koga yet. I actually wait until after Silphco to do it.
I usually do it before Silphco, because I usually am not ready for Sabrina by then.
No, here's the thing, in Blue, I guess both of them are kind of around the same level range, and so I decided, okay, well, they're still a little low, or my Pokemon are still a little low for them, so I'll just go ahead and take care of Silphco and the Saffron Dojo before I take them on. But in the
I'm
meantime,
the fishing guru's older brother. I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish?
No.
Grand, I like your style. Take this fish young one, and you receive a good rod.
And of course now I'm going to run into a little bit of item cap problems. Alright, then we get to talk to the Warden, and he has many, many good things to say. I mean, many good things to say. I feel enriched intellectually. How about you, Alex?
I do.
Alright.
Well,
obviously he doesn't have his teeth, so we actually need to go into the Safari Zone to go track them down. But in the meantime, I was actually having a bit of an error, so like if people are noticing I'm going to the Pokemon Center a lot, I was having a weird error with the emulator. I don't know if Alex has ever had this, but... So I decided to play it safe and just take everything one step at a time.
What was the error?
I'd always get a failed device reset.
Yeah.
And for some reason it would cut off my recording, and it'd also take the video to black. And so I couldn't see anything I was doing. And to this day, actually haven't fixed it yet. I don't know what's going on. But in the meantime, it's time to take on the Safari Zone.
And you're in the wrong spot.
We nicknamed the Warden Slowpoke. He and Slowpoke both look vacant. You talk so nicely about your boss. Slowpoke came in, but I couldn't understand him. I think he's got a speech problem.
No, guys, he's just missing his dentures.
Exactly.
Paradise Safari Zone.
Although we will actually get his dentures, and I don't know what he was thinking.
It's passion in pink.
I love that. Behold, it's passion pink.
It's simply fabulous.
Simply fabulous. Alright, and so this actually opens things up for the docks. Are you working on a Pokedex? Professor Oak's aide came here.
He's upstairs.
Yeah.
And he's the one who gives you the experience share.
Yeah, but I don't think I have the 50 types yet, so.
Probably not. I don't usually go for it though. It sucks your experience too much, and it's not that worth it.
Alright, and so now, after doing that, we're gonna go ahead and take in the Safari Zone.
Where, sir? I said I'd meet her here. She's dead.
She is indeed. She was turned into a crystal. Yeah, that's right, guys. I went to Final Fantasy 13. I don't care.
I almost thought
it's a good game.
I almost thought you were talking about the character from Pokemon Crystal.
Nope. Nope, I went towards another character played by the wonderful Laura Bailey.
Of course. Stalker!
I swear, this is probably why I can never go to a con to meet her. Because I'm already going to get branded as a stalker. Alex is going to have to get her to call me or something. We'll call you on the PA when you run out of time, or Safari Balls. Now, people might be asking, okay, did you catch anything? No. Mainly because the only thing I was interested in getting was a Rhyhorn. I was also interested in getting Scyther, but he has a really crappy moveset in Gen 1. So I decided against it, because he's like my favorite.
And he can't learn Fly.
And he can't learn Fly!
Scyther cannot learn Fly. Look up in the sky, see Gary flying on a Spearow.
And I mean the biggest oxymoron of it, it has wings on its back! So yes, I did not get anything in the Safari Zone, mainly because with Rhyhorn, I already have a bunch of ground Pokemon.
Full restore.
Not really a whole reason to do it. But apparently the Pokemon loved me out in the Safari Zone, so I had to skip a few times. But we are going to take a quick break before we go through the rest of the Safari Zone. Once again, I am Cool Trainer Drak.
And I am Scientist Alex.
And we'll see you next time.